Hello, everybody. Let me make sure my microphone is on. We're good. We're good. Hello. Welcome to Sunday Sprints. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms or the people who have a mom or the pet moms. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I am very tired today, so I'm going to be trying my best here to get some stuff done. What are you working on tonight? Let me know in the comments here. I don't know what I'm working on yet. If you're new here, hello. My name is Fox. I'm hosting these sprints tonight on behalf of the Heart Breathings Writing Community. You can always get information about the Heart Breathings Writing Community in the description box. I always go like this, assuming that it's like underneath, but if it's not, just know that I tried. Yeah, so we'll get into sprints here. We're going to do 4 sprints tonight, our usual Sunday night of 25, 25, 45, 20-ish. So that's the plan. I was working on some video edits earlier today during Mel's sprints. I'm trying to get through. I have an incredible backlog of YouTube videos that I didn't post last year, at all, after starting in March. And then, excuse me, this year, I'm trying to get back on track. So I'm trying to post from January on. And then I don't know what I'm going to do about last year. But one of the things I wanted to post from last year is my HardyCon vlog. So that's also news right now. If you are interested in HardyCon, the second annual HardyCon will be in October. It's on my birthday weekend. It's on my birthday, October 3rd and 4th. So info for that is coming. You like when I show up and I have a hint of an idea and then I'm like, we'll figure it out. So I really want to get my video up from last year. So if people are like, I don't know if I want to go, what is it like? Some of my vlog is what we did after when we weren't it was the first day was the conference. And then we were just hanging out and wandering around New Orleans. I was going to vampire bars and writing every night. It was a good time. So there's a little bit of New Orleans tourist or tourism travel stuff in there too. But I wanted to get that video up this week. So if anybody's like, I wonder what's going on, they can look at the video from last year. I don't know if anybody else did any vlogs from HardyCon last year. If you did, or somebody, share it with me because I want to see it. So, but I'm afraid to open Premiere while I'm streaming because I feel like that's going to be asking for the tech gremlins to just kind of just run me over and shut my computer down. So I won't be doing that. We are leaving for Palm Springs on Wednesday, so I might try to get some stuff organized of what I'm bringing for my writing stuff out there. So we'll see. So that's my plan. Let's see who all is here. Lainey's here. Hello. Hi, everyone. Last read over before I send it off to the proofers tonight, but also need breakfast. Oh, it's the morning there. That's awesome, though, that you're ready to send off to your proofreaders. That's exciting. Have friends here. Hello. Hello, Rita is here. Rita says, need to read and critique a chapter or two during these sprints. I spent most of the day with self-care. Even watched Face Off and binging the 100. What's the 100? And is Face Off the movie from the 90s? Or is it something totally different? I'm not good with TV and movies. I'll tell you right now. So I don't know things. But self-care days are very important. Mel is very proud of you. I know she's not here tonight. Mel's already in bed, I'm sure, but very proud of you. Hills is here. Hello. Placebo 11,000. Placebo 11,000. Okay, I was I've looked at numbers all day because I was at work, and then I was like, wait, I can't do another number. Hello, what would you like me to call you? What name would you like to go by here? Make sure I'm calling everybody the right thing. So let's pull up our first sprint. Like I said, we're going to do 25, 25, 45, and then the final sprint, depending on how we're all feeling. Because I know it is nighttime for quite a few people. So here, let's get our Fox up here. Let's get our timer. Look, I got it ready ahead of time, and I was so prepared. I was not prepared. I was walking in the door at 6:46 because I just needed 1 mile to get my steps for the day. And husband's like, let's go do it before your sprints. And I was like, okay. So I was not as organized. But now that changes now. We're getting organized. Okay. Into the sprint. I'll see you on the other side. All right, that was our first sprint down. We are 25 minutes in. I see somebody jumped in. Hi. How did everybody do on that first sprint? I actually did more than I thought. I'm like fading fast, y'all. I feel like this is going to be like hang up the sprints at 9:30 and go right to bed kind of night. So we'll see. I think I'm going to go get an Alani. Usually I wait until the longer sprint, but I think I'm going to do it for the next sprint. So what I'm trying to like get my videos organized so that way I know like how many like have them all the weekly vlogs like categorized into the right folders first of all, because they're all over the place. They're on my phone, they're on my camera, they're in different folders. So get those organized, and then I'm like looking at how many minutes the whole how the total amount of videos are in there, so I can kind of guess like if it's not a travel week, like we're not traveling and touring and stuff, that I can usually do like if it's 30-minute video, it can take me like 60, 90 minutes to edit. Whereas travel video will take me like twice that for sure, just because I'm adding in like location stuff. Sometimes I'll add in like still pictures to go along with like what the video parts were. So that's what I'm working on with that. So, and I realized like when we were on our trip in Central Coast in April, I never took any of those videos. I never took any of them off my phone, off my camera. So they were also on my camera. So I just am like in the process of moving those over, and that did not crash the computer. So that's very good. So that's what I was working on. What was everybody else up to? Placebo says it's 11 a.m. Okay. So are you down under? Are you one of my Aussies? I love all my Aussies who come here because it's morning time there. Rita says, okay, yes, the movie Face Off from 1997. I believe husband really likes that movie. I think he likes like 90s action movies. I'm pretty sure. The 100 is a book series and 7 seasons. The series 2 author is Cass Morgan. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that. But look who came in. It's Ange. Hi. I like yesterday was on hold with, I don't even know if I was on hold with an insurance company or another pharmacy or doctor's office or what. And I was just like waiting and waiting, and my mind started wandering, and I was like, I gotta text Ange something about October, about HardyCon. And I was like you're going to remember this for the next 4 months, but I have to say it right now. Lainey says, got through a chapter or 2. Awesome. Good job. Hill says, finished 2 art reels in Canva and got your document open. Hey, opening the document is half the battle. It's more than half the battle some nights. Rita says, oops, play it on your phone. We'll be productive. Oh, you're in New Zealand. One of my favorite humans in the whole wide world will be your neighbor soon. Well, I don't know where in New Zealand. She's going to be in Christchurch, I think. Yes. She's going to start there, and then she's going to somewhere in the South Island. She doesn't know. But yeah, she's from Australia originally, and then she's lived in the US for like 25 years. And they're moving to New Zealand. They're just waiting for all the vet clearances for their dog. So that is quite a process. And like she started the process like literally last year thinking about this, and she's like, I'll just start doing the vet paperwork, and they're still waiting. So I'm waiting to hear from her when they're leaving so I can come down and say goodbye and see her one more time. But she's like, now you have no excuse. You have to come and visit me. Heffren says, reading slowly tonight. Oh, I'm glad that you liked my random like I don't know what you're doing or what you're thinking about right now, but think about this immediately. I'm glad that you liked that. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and get into our second sprint here. Let me get our little fox up. We'll do a different one here. So we're going to do this will be another 25-minute. And then the one after this will be the 45 minutes. So I'm on this sprint. I'm going to go get an Alani and see if that helps at all. But I am actually going to, come on. It's like, I don't want to share my screen. Uh-oh. We've got a problem here. Hold on. There we go. Got it. I was like, excuse me, screen. Thought I had you figured out. I think I'm going to get an Alani, and I have some like stuff to organize and laundry to put away. So I might do that during this sprint to try to get ready for, I'm going to stop sharing one of these. There we go. Perfect. Okay. It was so weird. It was like the screen that I had been sharing wasn't showing up for me to close it out. And then I didn't want to open the second one. We're good. We're good. Just a minor tech gremlin, just like a baby tech gremlin that didn't eat after midnight. It's fine. All right. I'll see you all in 25 minutes. All right, that is the end of sprint number 2. We have been here an hour already somehow. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. I did, in fact, go get an Alani. We're having a cherry slush tonight. Thursday, Friday at work, I got a cherry slush and a cherry twist, and I was like, I don't know what the difference is. I'm gonna try them both, and then I'll see if there's a difference. I was like having the cherry twist the second night, and I was like, I just don't like this one as much as the cherry slush. I don't know why, but it tastes like lime to me. And my tech was like, there's a big lime on the can. There's a picture of a lime right there, and I was like, oh, that could be why it tastes like lime. So anyway, on that sprint, I refilled all my toiletries, my like shampoo and body wash and everything for my travel bag. I brought some boxes down from the attic because I still have to put away. Don't judge, y'all. Your girl has been going through it. I am just putting away my Valentine's Day decorations. It's fine. It's fine. It's been, I've been traveling a lot more than I intended to this year, even for someone who intends to travel constantly. So, just doing the best that we can. As my little crooked sign back here says, oh, you can't read it. Doing my best. Doing my best. So anyway, I just like washed all of the towels and blankets and everything. So I brought boxes down and put those in. Trying to just get the okay. This is I blame my ADHD on this. When we're packing for a trip, okay, we want to do the laundry, so we have most of our clothes that we can choose from to take on the trip, right? I cannot fold into the suitcase. I have to fold into the drawer and then from the drawer place in the suitcase because my brain has to do the steps in the order, because if it's just coming out of the laundry basket, my brain doesn't know that I can use it for the trip. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm trying to get the laundry done and put away so I can pack tomorrow night. So is where that was going. So, and I worked a little bit more on organizing these videos, just a little bit of everything. That's how my day started on Mel Sprints this morning. I was like, I did 17% of 4 separate tasks. So I have 0 tasks completed, but I have 4 tasks less than a quarter of the way through. Some days it's just like that. So let's see what you all were up to during the break and after the break. Angela says, oh, you've been to New Zealand. You've been all kinds of places, girl. Back at the end of 2004. And then you moved to Guam. You've been everywhere. Sarah's here. Hello. Joining for some work. Happy Mother's Day to all. Rita finished a chapter. Good job. Awesome. This is, I guess, my confession. This is you finding joy and laughing in my confession that I am still putting away Valentine's Day. Well, I'll do you one better. I have to find a box for this. This is my little, you put a candle goes in there for decorative purposes. And I ran out of space when I was putting away my Christmas stuff. So I was like, I'll just find another box. I'll just leave it on my desk for 100 years. We're doing our best. Second dinner. I approve. I fully support second dinners. Dude, I think we've all been there or are there. Yes, I know. You know what? We're all doing our best. That's what we're doing. So, all right. So this is going to be our longer sprint. We're going to get into our 45-minute sprint for this one. So I'm going to be super productive during this one. Also, my chair is squeaking. I don't know if it's coming up on the microphone or not, but it's driving me freaking crazy. I need a new chair. And I'm in denial because I don't want to go through the process of I have to find a new chair and then I have to test it out and I have to see if I like it and then I have to figure out how to get it in the house, So I'll just suffer with this one that's loud. Okay, 45 minutes on the clock. Let's share the window here. Yeah, something's funky with the controls are not showing. There we go. When I start to share it, it shows me that I'm sharing 2 screens, but I'm not. So cool. I love it. Add something else to make it a little bit more technologically spicy. Sarah says if we could upload photos here, I would show you the pile of planner stuff on the floor right now. Color coding still. Color coding is fun. Yeah, I bought new boxes for the project I've been working on with tidying up my like ephemera and scrapbooking supplies. And there was some clearance items at Michael's, and I was like, okay, I got to do it. So that's behind me now too. So those are eventually going to get tidied up. So, all right, let's dig in for our flow state 45 minutes. I will see you all at the end of that when we all get so much done. No, I was late. I'm so sorry. Hello, welcome back from our long sprint. I lost my battery for my camera, but I have since found it. Like literally, I found it and then I looked at the screen and I was like, oh, "We're back!" So, hashtag not an influencer. I could never make it as a news anchor. Okay, camera has battery. Good to go. Put this away. Okay, how'd y'all do on that sprint? My hair has done a situation here. That is because I decided I was going to do a little quick, like tidy some stuff up. Like I was saying, it was like doing some laundry, getting some stuff like prep for the trip and everything. And so, what I like to do sometimes is to keep myself motivated. Is I like to, I put on a particular Dave song, and so like if I'm like I want to do a 15-minute cleanup, whatever, I will put on like a version of Two Step that's like 15 minutes long. But what I really love is when I can find a version of You Might Die Trying that fits my time frame. So I found a 9-minute version of that, and I was like, if you are not a Dave fan, I'm gonna just say some kind words up into the universe for you if you're going to be on my sprints this summer, because I'm so sorry. Summer tour started Friday and it's already a situation. So if you did not know, I'm a fan of Dave Matthews Band. Anyway, so I did get some laundry stuff done. I'm still unpacking from my previous trip. It's fine. Once those wheels touch down in Palm Springs, my brain's going to be clear and I'm going to be able to do so many things. So I am getting there. I am making progress like every day, knock on wood. I've been doing like a very good job of holding myself accountable, making a little bit of progress. Like I've been trying. So, I worked in my planner. I think I got all of the video stuff set up. So the plan is tomorrow morning, I have maybe like 20 minutes of editing left to do for the HardyCon 2025 video. So I'm going to finish that and be able to post it Tuesday. I think it'll go up Tuesday or Wednesday because I have to look at now that I moved everything into their folders, organized them, calibrated how long each one's going to take me, then I have a calendar schedule of like the order that I'm posting things in with my planner videos and my vlogs and the backlog of things. I hadn't made a good plan at the start of Q2. I did. Did I stick to it yet? No, but it starts today. So yes, if you are interested to see what you can expect from HardyCon, especially what you can expect from HardyCon if Fox is there and she's just like, hey, y'all want to go out? Y'all want to go out and dilly-dally and sightsee? You can watch my vlog later this week. So how did everybody do on that sprint there? Rita says, still need to decide what to have for supper. It's already after 6 p.m. So that's what I'll be doing during this sprint. Oh, Pasqua's here. Hello. Oh no, tummy bug. So cracker for dinner it is. There is like something going around here. Like my one of my coworkers, like she didn't get it thankfully, but the rest of her family did. So yeah, hope you feel better. That's the worst. Jenna's here. Hi. Wave, tag, like. Oh, thank you. Rita says, decided on burger and fries. Back to critiquing. I don't know if that was before we started that. If that was before the break or after, I'm sorry, before the sprint or after the sprint. I don't know if I think these came in during the sprint. So, all right. So we're going to do one more sprint. We got a good amount of people still hanging out here. So let's go for the 25. Lord knows I can need it because I got a lot of stuff to do. I feel like I have been like extra chaos queen tonight, so I apologize for that, but we're getting there. I feel like I say that every day. We're getting there. All right, so we'll do one more sprint. Let's get our last little. Okay, 1, 2. I have 4 Fox screens, and I can't I can't find the 4th one. I can only find 3 of them. I don't know where the 4th one is. Oh, my mom's here. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Sidetrack looking for a short story I wrote a couple of years ago before the computer crashed. Oh, no. Sad to say, I don't think it was part of what I had backed up. No. Kay is going to come and find you. She's going to break your fingers. Mom, you got... Two is one and one is none. Says I literally was just thinking, I was like, boy, I'm like moving all these pictures around and all these videos around. And I think I probably should back these things up so that I can make Kay proud. Hashtag make Kay proud. Back up your back up your stuff. I hope you find it, but that's like, oh, that's the worst when you're like, I know it's here somewhere, and then it might not be. Uh-oh, your dog's going crazy and barking at nothing. It's not even a full moon. Layla doesn't like normally bark at, well, she'll bark at like the world because she's like wanting attention. She doesn't like bark at things, like she doesn't bark at like people or mailman or cars or anything like that. But she will sometimes just like stop whatever she's doing and be like, and just stare. And I'm like, who are you talking to? Who's here? Hi, ghost. So, okay, let's get into one final sprint here. Oh, Angela wished my mama happy Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms, whether traditional or not. Yes. All right. Sharing the screen. I wonder if it's just the interface like changed for some reason, and I just don't know because I don't know. I have to hit, instead of hitting the middle button, it's now the far right button that I have to like open a screen, like open it. I don't know. It might be something with my restream tonight. I don't know. All right. 25 minutes. This is our final sprint of the night. I will see you all on the other side. 245.1. Okay. Hello, everybody. I was like in a I was in a zone. I was in like one of those zones where like you're doing like number things, and if you break the concentration, you're just going to completely lose the flow, and that's what I was doing. So I did get on that one. I just spent it working on recalibrating my Notion. I do my Kanban board on my Notion, and so I was just recalibrating that with like what I'm going to realistically do. Like I usually do like when we go to Palm Springs, I'm just there to sit in pools, go to dinner, and write. So yeah. So that's what I was working on there. So good news, everybody. My mom found the lost story that she thought that she accidentally deleted. Got some love for the mom here. Rita says, progress. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Hello, Linda. Made it for the last few minutes. Got some words. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks very much. And happy Mother's Day to all who celebrate. Awesome. Lainey said, got lots done. Sorry, I've been quiet. Thanks for hosting. You are welcome. You were quiet because you were in the zone. See, there was like some flow state happening tonight, right? We were in the flow state. Anne says, thanks for hosting my sweet box. You're welcome. Lysanda says, got a few hundred words in the last sprint. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for being here. I didn't know you were here. Hello. Thank you, everybody. Tomorrow, let me just give you a little preview of what's tomorrow. Sarah D? Are you still with us? Are you with us? Sarah D is at 6 a.m. She's scheduled for that. Rita is scheduled at noon. These are all Eastern time. Inca normally is 6 p.m. tomorrow. She had to cancel. She is sick. So send some healing vibes into the world for her. And then Jody Jean Tracy is at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, you are welcome, Pascal. Thank you for being here. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Oh, Hill's got journaling done. Yay. Everybody did such a good job tonight. I'm so proud of you. Good Sunday night. Good Sunday night. So yeah, so I will be up on Sarah Sprints tomorrow. So if she is Plan Positives here, I'll link her. Maybe I'll link her, you know, I got this. I was trying to see if it says it's scheduled for tomorrow. There we go. Upcoming for 5/11. Yes, that's tomorrow. Okay. I'll share this. She is 6 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. So I will be there for that. Anybody else? If you're up, come and join us. It's good times. Otherwise, you can always check the writing the Google Calendar on the Hardy's page there, and join the Facebook group because it's a wonderful group of people. Get excited about HardyCon. Make some plans to come and just shenanigate with us. It's the best time in the whole wide world. There's gonna be a pajama party. I mean, come on now. Gonna be so awesome. And there's a pool. Did I mention there's a pool? Okay. All right. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here.